Hello YouTube, welcome back. This is Froogle to part 2 of our look and fully loaded flight from Geneva to Gatwick in the Aerosoft Airbus A319. Now, as I said in the previous video, this is fully loaded, which means we're using 2 computers and a ton of add-ons, among them radar contact, who almost on command there called us. Let's tune to the tower real quick. Radar contact is managing the traffic. My Traffic X Professional, which is actually handling the rendering and flight paths of all these planes. FS Dream Team Geneva, FS Dream Team GSX, FS Dream Team, that's about it for FS Dream Team. Orbex FTX Global we're using, Rex 4 Texture Direct for the weather textures. Active Sky next. On the other computer we've also got the Aerosoft DFB, and if we go over there right now you'll see we have a problem. Geneva is jammed. We had a bit of weather pass through since pushing back, and it's really screwed everything up. Aircraft are trying to land right now. Quite a lot of them are actually going around because the runway's not clearing quick enough, so we have a wait. I will cut this video to the point that we're actually getting ready to line up, and I'll see you then. Hopefully that previous aircraft cleared the runway and this guy who's landing isn't going to have to go around. We'll see in a second. No, he's going around. Alright, so we're obviously still going to be stuck here a little while. We have looking at EFB, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 aircraft in front of us. We're number 7 for takeoff. They are clearing them out, but slowly. Only the one runway here in Geneva, so it's a little bit bad when the weather does come through. As you can see, there's an aircraft landing, so we're not taking off anytime soon. Let's let the passengers know with FS to crew that there's a bit of a delay. Let's see here. Departure delay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Unfortunately, our departure will be slightly delayed due to missing the air traffic control assigned slot time, and we'll need to wait for a new assignment. I apologize for the inconvenience.
So now we're number 2 for departure. Lufthansa is about to line up and go, and our scheduled takeoff time is actually 17:10, so we're only 3 minutes late right now. Sorry, actually we're not late. In 3 minutes we'll be late. So it's all actually worked out pretty well. Now I suspect when we depart, because we don't have a SID, we're going to be vectored. The runway heading is 225, so we're going to dial that in right now. Because we'll probably be told to fly runway heading. And if you have ATC, when they say fly runway heading, they mean it. You don't get to deviate from that until they tell you. So we'll set that in before we go. Right-clicking that knob to put it into selected mode as opposed to managed. Managed being LNAV, selected being just heading hold. We have been waiting here though for about 25 minutes. Beautiful scenery from FS Dream Team here. Come on, Lufthansa, move. Few aircraft behind us now. They're having the same issue we just had looking at the EFB. We just zoom out on the EFB a little bit and you can see it. Whoa, look at that. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aircraft behind us.
November 1603, power winds 230 at 6, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, let's get the cabin prepared because we're going to be going soon. So, Cabin crew, seats for departure.
Clear on the approach.
So we're all set. We're just waiting for our clearance to line up. Then we can finish our checklist and get ready.
Easy 8477 power. Runway 23. Line up and wait.
Runway 23, roger. Easy 8477.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line. Before takeoff, checklist below the line.
Before takeoff, checklist below the line.
Before takeoff, checklist below the line.
Approaching. 2,
Cabin
3.
crew.
Approaching.
Advised.
2, 3.
TCAS.
TA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
On.
Before takeoff, checklist complete.
Oops, I slowed down a bit too much.
November 1603. Contact departure 124.22.
Over departure.
On runway 2, 3.
Easy 8477. Winds 230 at 6. Fly runway heading. Runway 23. Cleared for takeoff.
Fly
Takeoff.
runway heading. Clear
Check.
for takeoff. Easy 8477.
So we moved the power levers, those notch sounds, click click, we moved the power levers to the flex detent. Don't have direct control of the engines in an Airbus. You can see it shows on the primary display down there, man flex 57.
.100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Alright, in about 300 feet we'll pull the power levers back to climb setting, climb thrust. Now.
Gear up.
Easy 8477. Contact departure 124.22.
Over to departure 124.22. Departure Easy 8477 is with you, leaving 2,800 feet or flight level 100.
Easy 8477. Departure red. Contact flight heading 320 degrees. Line flight level 120.
Fly heading 320 degrees. Line flight level 120. Easy 8477.
Alright, so we put the autopilot on now. 320.
Easy 8477. Fly heading 320 degrees.
Fly heading 320 degrees. Easy 8477.
Watching now for our transition altitude. Flaps up.
Flap 0.
A little bit late on the flaps, don't hate. After takeoff, checklist to the line.
After takeoff, checklist down to the line. Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
PAX.
On.
After takeoff, checklist completed to the line.
Set standard.
Standard, cross-checked. Passing flight level 080. Now.
Checked. After takeoff checklist below the line.
After takeoff checklist below the line. Bravo ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist complete.
Heading 325.
Alright, coming up on a assigned altitude. Hopefully we get to climb soon. Lots of aircraft around. Look at the EFB and you can see them. Tons of aircraft around. 0150.
Climb flight level 150, heading 330 degrees, easy 8477.
Traffic.
Traffic warning.
Descend.
Easy 8477, contact received. 126.
Clear of conflict.
RSIG on 127.
So we just put it into managed heading because our next waypoint is the one they called out and we're climbing to 2300, so we're on our own now. Lots of aircraft around because of the weather to pass through, holding a lot of people up. You can see all the flashing lights out here. Very cool. Very, very cool. That's really all there is to it, really, in terms of the takeoff. As I said, there's not much for us to do at this point. Until we get into the cruise, then we can start thinking about the descent. We'll just stick with it, I think, until we reach our cruise altitude of 380. Let's look at the FB real quick. So here we are. It's a couple of French Air Force aircraft around us right now. That one that's passing us on the left actually is French Air Force. And we're heading into DIPIR, at which point we'll turn to 330 and hopefully get clearance to climb up to our cruise altitude. We have another EasyJet behind us as well, Easy 4379. Belgian Air Force as well. There seems to be a military operation going on here right now, in between the various Ryanairs, EasyJets. There's French Air Force, Belgian Air Force. Oh my goodness. Pretty crazy stuff. Now, as I said earlier, we were hoping for a cruise around about 320 knots. We're nowhere near that. We're about 290. So we're going to go ahead and change the cost index of this flight and see if we can get that to perform a little bit better. So we'll go over to init here, enter a cost index here of 99. That will change things up. You can see the speed has now come up to nearly 320, which is great. We'll just double check everything overhead, make sure our lights are off, which they are. Everything's looking good. We have... wait. Well, that's a problem. We have some lights up here, which we shouldn't have. The aircraft shouldn't have taken off with those on. Even so. Not sure how they were in that state. I thought we cleared them, but nevertheless, it's all clipped now. A bit of a bug actually with the aircraft, because those were fuel pumps. So, with all the pumps off... oh, that's electric actually. No, those were fuel pumps. With all those off, there's no way we should have taken off. So, not entirely sure what's going on with that. My fault for not checking it sooner. If you go on down to the PFD and the ND, you can see there's other aircraft around us as well. You see them here? There's a couple above us here. These are all above us. One or two pretty close, but above us, and we are climbing.
I'll get back to you with more updates later in the flight. Thank you.
And with all that said and done, that pretty much brings us to the end of part 2 of this fully loaded series, looking at Aerosoft's Airbus A318 and 319 in this case. Impressions from the takeoff? It's an Airbus. It's easy to fly. It's very easy to fly. The fly-by-wire system makes things very easy to fly. You cannot do things like barrel roll this aircraft. The aircraft will actively do everything it can to stop you stalling. So managing that climb, it was really a no-brainer, and it flew exactly as I think they should do. I've never flown an Airbus in real life. I'm not a qualified pilot, so who knows? But it felt pretty Airbus-like. Overall, though, very, very nice plane. In fact, very nice and very accurate, bordering on boring in some respects, which is another reason why I put so much traffic in here and have all the radar contact stuff running and all that good stuff to make life a little bit interesting and really act as a captain, which is what the focus of this simulation is. It's a captain sim as opposed to a systems sim, so putting all those extra things in really makes us do our job as captain, changing radios, changing headings, changing altitudes, and so on and so on. Tune in next time for the final part of this fully loaded series, where we will be planning the descent into London Gatwick and landing. Hope to see you then. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you like or dislike about this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.